Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the time I was homeless. And this was back in 2015, December 15 of 2015. Now this was the craziest shit in my fucking life because I used to work this job. I was working at Tarumo BCT, and it's a transition from me having my third son to his mom leaving out of state. He's only a month years old. Me on the thin line of trying to get a good paying job. Tell her to stay out there with me so we can get our own place. We're supposed to get our own place in the first place. Her mom wanted to get a place. Me and her agreed we wanted to get our own place. So then her mom all of a sudden wants to move out of state. And like she's like talking to me, trying to see what my schedule is and how long, like what my plans is. I'm like, nigga, I plan to be on the road within a month. So then all of a sudden, like she randomly leaving. Her daughter is going to stay with me. She's gonna live at my sister's house while I get on my feet and all that. And I end up securing a fucking bag the whole time. We get into one argument. She packed all her shit up and left. Now I look back at this whole situation because these are signs that I didn't see. We used to go to this thrift store on Buckley and something in Aurora, Colorado. And I remember this one day we there. Her mom was like, "You gonna be all forgot about." And I'm sitting there because I'm young, minded, and stupid. But I did feel some type of way. And I told my baby mom, she's like, "Don't worry about that. Like, I'll never leave you, did it, and all this shit." Shit ended up happening. So, anyway, I'm gonna have to touch on this story in so many ways because it's just been bottled up for years. And where the fuck I start? So, anyways, I ended up getting this job at Tarumo BCT. You know, I went for a custodian supervisor because I had supervisor experience. I didn't land that job. They ended up calling me back for a housekeeping job, and they paid $13.75. So I started down like, what the fuck is housekeeping? Like, I don't want to do housekeeping shit, but it was cool. It was easy. Within a month, I ended up getting promoted to supervisor, making $17.25 an hour. Secured a bag. It was good at the time. I made double the income for rent. So I think she might have had already fucking left. Like, no, she didn't leave. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, I remember her mom sold me a car for $100, and I never switched the insurance over because I didn't think I can get the car registered, and I didn't know how the fuck to do this shit. Like, I was just young minded and stupid. So I think I needed to get a smog and some shit, but I didn't know what to do because it was like a first car I owned. Ended up messing this car up, but I used to sleep in this car because it was just too much tension. And then I remember her mom saying like, I couldn't come there type shit. And I used to just sit at the Aurora Mall, just in the car, just posted up. I'll just be posted up, sitting that motherfucker all day till it was time to go to work. Cause I worked in Lakewood and I didn't know nothing in Lakewood where to go, so I would just go all the way back to Aurora after. And when it was time to go to work, I'd go there and shit, work third shift. Anyways, man, December 15th of that year, I ended up getting my fucking car. And the day I got my car, I just decided like I'm gonna sleep in my fucking car. Like I don't even know where to start with the story, bro. Like it was random because when I worked at this fucking job, bro, it was a black dude named Andre there. And I didn't even know this nigga too long. But I asked him if I could like move in type shit, and he was like on some weird shit. Like, you ain't no thief. He was just vetting me. Like, you ain't no thief or nothing. I was like, nah, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't do shit like that. Like, my baby mom left. I ain't got nowhere to go type shit. And the nigga let me, like, move in. He lived in a studio apartment with his... damn, this is, like, so unlocking my fucking brain. I'm gonna have to cover this in so many fucking videos. He ended up letting me stay there. And like we worked at Tarumo BCT together. He ended up getting fired, and I ended up getting promoted and shit. I used to get that nigga a lot of money. I used to get that nigga a lot of money. So we're in the studio. Damn, I don't even know where to start with this shit. I'm gonna just touch on different subjects of this shit.